212. What's happening, guys? What's happening, guys? I'm very, very sleepy tonight, today. I woke up at 10 o'clock. Now it's 1 o'clock, and I'm very sleepy. I took tea yesterday, melatonin, to sleep. But I think too much beverage, and I kind of like, I want to fall asleep. I feel like I'm better. Anyway, hopefully with these live guys, you're going to give me some new energy where, guys, we're going to debate the facts about it. Prankster defends Vitaly from arrest. Prankster is defending me. I'm not defending Vitaly, guys, and you, whatever you want to do. You want to be the daily advocate. I think genuinely believe that it deserves what it deserves. We're going to have a nice discussion here on YouTube, guys. So you're going to give me, I'm going to wake up. You're going to wake up. You're going to get excited. You're going to get angry. And then everybody will go about his business. Yeah, I'm busy. I'm gonna see a chick. I'm gonna see a girl today, so tonight. So I'm gonna have fun anyway, regardless of what you think. Approximately. Oh. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about. Prankster defends Vitaly, and now obviously I get a lot of comments. I think I published my most commented video. I published it 2 days ago. I received 120 comments from people obviously who doesn't agree with me. But guys, I'm willing to have a nice debate over here. So let's have a freaking debate, innit? Let's have a debate on this. Vitaly, for me, it doesn't deserve 65 years in jail, 100%. For what it is, I look at every possible file that has been claimed against him. There are currently 7 claims filed against him in Philippines, and I'm telling you, he doesn't deserve 25 years. He doesn't at all. I Robert Wright. One of those claims, for example, said uh, not mocking security guards in a mall, in a shopping center. Yes, honestly, these claims is being in Philippines it's minimum 5 years imprisonment for mocking security guards in a shopping mall. I'm telling you, such a lot of bullshit. It's crap. To me, it's crap. Because you mock some guards, you make fun of some guards in a shopping mall, you deserve 5 years in jail in Philippines. Fine, that's your country. There's no mind thanks God, but definitely 5 years is not acceptable. It's like it's draconian, it's unfair, it's like North Korea. You get my point, isn't it? Hi, hello guys. What do you think about the news, all the events unfolding on Vitaly shoulders, which is for me, it's been treated unfairly, but obviously, guys, let's not forget that everything happened is Vitaly fault. I'm not condoning Vitaly. I wanna just jump straight to it. I'm not condoning Vitaly for his mistake. He's 100% his fault because he chose the wrong country to do these things. I guarantee you, if you go in Europe, you're not gonna get the same treatment. You're gonna get a better treatment for what you done. So Philippines is a no country to do this thing. But at the same time, I'm not happy about how Philippines is handling the issue. For me, the way they're handling the issue in Philippines is not correct. Vitaly did the wrong, but I wouldn't say that Philippines is doing well. I think the UK is going to shit on your country as fair. First of all, the UK is a country where I live, but it's not my country because I'm not a citizen of the UK. I'm just a migrant of the UK. Although I come from Russia and Italy, I'm telling you, the West is going down, but Philippines is not going up. It is not going up. Don't worry. Don't worry. Maybe the UK is going to shit, maybe, but the Philippines is not going anywhere. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I have no doubt that the Philippines is not going to go anywhere. I don't see the Philippines a strong country. But anyway, but this is we are not this is not the subject I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Philippines fucked it up. Fuck it up. You are talking a country, guys, where if you smoke some green stuff, you're gonna go in jail. They're gonna not in jail. They're gonna kill you. We don't talk about a country where the vice president of Philippines accuses the president of Philippines to do that. Like we are talking about this kind of level, this kind of level of account. We need to not forget about we are not condoning anything from Vitaly. Vitaly has its own fault, but uh, it's not it doesn't deserve to be fair. My house is dirty. Yeah, I don't know that. First, like you can see if a country is doing well, but or not by analyzing the inflow and outflow of migration. Obviously, if a country there are more more people fleeing out of the country rather than immigrating, there's a red flag of a country that doesn't work. In Philippines, there are a lot of people that are going out from Philippines because it's a country that doesn't make sense. It's a paradise, probably, but no. As soon as you step your foot in salt water, a shark will come and bite you, or a piranha will come and eat you. I mean, like, what's there? Honestly, what is in Philippines that makes it so wonderful? Yes, there is a reason why. I think the reason why Vitaly went to Philippines is to get laid. There's no other reason because it's so easy to get laid in this country because obviously Filipino women they prefer Western people. They prefer Western guys, taller, richer, whatever, foreigner, exotic, and you got there to get laid. But apart from that, there's no other reason to go on Philippines. I'm very rude. I know, I'm very rude. Am I allowed to like? Well, I don't know, man. If you agree with me, I would say like it, 100%. 100%. 100% you can like it, and if you agree, you agree. Yeah. So I'm telling you, like, Philippines, you only go there to fuck. You don't go there for anything else. I don't see any other reason to go there. The president is doing that. The opposition party to the president is doing that. Fentanyl, which is something that the ex-president of the Philippines, he declared that he was doing fentanyl, and fentanyl has serious side effects. And the poor president is doing drugs. So, guys, Philippines is a joke. Philippines is a joke. But again, guys, it's Vitaly's fault because he choose the country. Nobody, nobody told Vitaly to. Nobody. Philippines didn't tell Vitaly to come here and make these videos. No, Vitaly choose. He took a geographical map of the world and say, okay, I want to go there because there are a lot of beautiful women. Because probably Filipinos are nice people. He decided to go to Philippines and he got badly hurt. But it's Vitaly's fault. It's not Filipino fault. However, Filipinos share his own, he has his own problems, and and the way he treats a foreigner is unjust. It's not fair. You cannot give 5 years as a starting point to a guy who is smoking cigar, or giving like a big penalty because you are recording in a place you shouldn't record, which is a joke. Maximum you give a fine, or you ask here in the UK if you go to a place where nobody is, you can record. For example, the Bank of England, you cannot record in some places, and you start recording. They're gonna ask you kindly to delete the video and move on. That's it. In the Philippines, you go in jail if you record in a place you shouldn't record. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? It doesn't make sense, guys. Okay, the guy stole a motorcycle from a. Okay, now we're talking about serious crime. Not serious, but petty crime. Now we're talking about petty crime. What he did is not serious crime. Yeah, 25 years of jail. You go in prison for serious crime. You don't go in jail for petty crime. Because you stole a pan from a restaurant, you're not gonna get 25 years. Not in a fucking reasonable country you get 25 years. You understand what I mean? But if, guys, I checked I checked the official data from the jurisdiction of any Western country. I checked the Australia, US, and the UK. So I'm telling you, in Australia, you get 25 years in jail if you rape, if you do manslaughter, if you abuse a child, if you do an armed organized robbery, you get 25 years. As a maximum term, maximum, yeah? This is very important because maximum means no more than 25, but it can be 15. You can abuse a child or you can commit manslaughter, you can still get 15, 5 years in Australia. And in Philippines, because you're mocking people on the streets, you get 25. Because you harass people in the streets, you get 25 years. It doesn't make sense. Okay, guys, we got a Philippine in the chat finally. After 10 minutes, we start the debate. Fuck you. Fuck you and Vitaly. You should both in jail with your fucking intellectual mindset. You see? That's the level of the Filipinos, guys. This is the level of the Filipinos. And they speak about, but why are you talking bad about my country? Why are you talking bad about my country? You need to mind your own business. This is not your country. Yes, I agree with you. I should mind my own business. But because you make it such a big, because there is such a big coverage internationally about this issue, and the Philippines is boasting and saying, oh, we're going to make an example of him, so we're going to deter other people to come in our country and do the Butch TV, because you make it such a big of a deal, actors, bad actors like me, intervene and say his own opinion. If you keep, if you deported him, I will clap you. I say, okay, well done, Philippines, deported him, or maybe put him in 2 years in jail. I will say, well done, with a reasonable sentence. 2 years in jail for Vitaly for what he did in Philippines, in my opinion, is a reasonable sentence. You say, oh, 2 years in jail. I say, yeah, okay, well done, Philippines. You put 25 years in jail, and you're treated like a streamer. You're treating a streamer, entertainer, like a murderer or rapist. This is not right, my friend. This is the wrong right. Nobody wants to go to Philippines. And you made like a mess. Philippines make a mess, in my opinion. You made a mess. It's like you made if if you didn't want too much attention on this issue, you should just make the right thing. Instead, you decide to exaggerate and give 25 years because you harass people on the street. What the fuck is wrong with you? No, I'm not condoning Italy. Again, guys, it's very important to I try to be as unbiased as possible because I'm not going to discount Vitaly for it because he did his own thing that definitely deserves some jail time, but not 25 years for sure. And honestly, guys, Vitaly is hiding. What Vitaly did is doing harassment but hiding behind the flag. It's like saying like someone in your group of friends, let's say a frenemy, like a friend by enemy, in a group of friends, is making a bad joke about you, and you say, and he's gonna say, no, no, man, it's just a joke. Yeah, this guy is not your friend. This guy is making an insult by hiding behind the joke. And the same goes with friends. The same goes with friends. You're harassing people and you're hiding behind the friends. That's not good. That's not right. You get my point, Tony? There you go, guys. I should be back, but there is no video version. Wasn't that. You're gonna see my legs. Shift on. There we go. Here we are again. So I was just checking my new video. Guys, I just published a new video on YouTube where I'm gonna be saying what I'm about to say right now, which is like it doesn't make sense. All these issues doesn't make sense. So anyway, guys, any thoughts? Any thoughts on that? Any thoughts on that? And yeah, and I'm happy. I'm happy that I know some people who agree with me. I'm happy because if you're a reasonable man, if you're a male or even a woman, you should understand. Another Filipino. Can I come with? Can I come in? Come on, guys. I mean, like you see, Philippines doesn't like this. Yeah, you know what's the funny thing? I know. I'm not even joking, guys. I'm not even joking when I say that. I know 10 Filipinos in UK. I know them very well. I see them 3, 4 times a week, consistent Filipinos. And guess what? I share my opinions, and they agree with me. The Filipinos who escaped Philippines, they all of them hate Philippines. All of them, they don't, they They say it's a bunch of crap. Of course, they go, they see their families, they buy their houses. They're gonna retire in Philippines because you can live a peaceful life in Philippines. But they all emigrated from Philippines from a reason because they're fucking idiots. That's it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like if you cannot even smoke the green stuff. I don't. By the way, I don't smoke. Yeah, but if someone smokes some green stuff, he gets a death sentence. Are you fucking joking? It's like it doesn't make sense. I mean, I think any guy from the West will say, "Oh yeah, you're right. It doesn't." But some people hate so much Vitaly that for them it's like, "Yeah, they deserve it." Okay, then I will say, I'm going to ask these people, do you want to get judged in the Philippines? Do you want to get judged in Philippines? I don't. I want to have a fair, just trial, impartial trial. I want to follow the rule of the law. I want the judge follow the rule of the law. I don't want the president get involved politically and say, "Oh, this is a fucking cunt." I want to make an example of him. This is already skewed. This is already biased. They want to make an example of him. So that's why they're going to give him a special treatment. They're not going to follow the law because they want to make an example. So they need to infringe the law and give a even harder penalty because there is no rule of law in Philippines. You just know. Now, you want to give a fair, okay, you have the right to detain him. Okay, detain him. But detain him and imprison him with a sentence that is reasonable and it's fair and it's just. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm getting tired. Oh, I took some melatonin yesterday, bro. I think I pop a pill in my mouth. It was high dosage. Now even in the morning, after 10 hours, I think after 12 hours, I still feel the effects. It's like, you don't want to be groggy in the morning, but I think not even this live will wake me up unless there is like a nice commentate guys who comment and we can really ramp up the debate and make something unique right after you guys. Because I'm getting tired right now. My voice is getting raspy, and because I spoke too much during this video, and it's getting raspy. But I'm telling you already, my point of view. This is my point of view. Vitaly, does he deserve it? Yes. How much? We can disagree on. And does this Philippine make a good job? Absolutely not. It's like Israel. It's like Israel. It's like, okay, I agree with Israel, but the way you are doing things is not right. Same thing, same kind of stuff. Uh, Fuck you and Vitaly, you should be in jail with your fucking intellectual manager. You see, that's the level of Filipinos. And I got friends. I'm saying I got friends, but they all immigrated, and they all agree with me that Philippines is fucked up. Otherwise, they will stay there and make kids and make a family and make a business, whatever. They don't. They come in the UK, and I'm pretty sure that there are a lot of Filipinos all over the world. All over the world. Everybody's going after a better life. In Philippines, maybe you can make a better life. You definitely can get laid. In Philippines, you're going to enjoy women. Fantastic. But please, women are not everything. You get my point, Tommy. You want some or what? Wait. No, I want to sleep. But if I sleep, I'm not going to. Anyway, guys, this one, sorry. This is my personal tips. I'm not going to share with you because obviously, you're not interested in that. Okay, but you message. So I can hear you. Please let me know. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Let's have a look at it. Is my problem on my head. Are you with me? Are you with me? How is now? How is it? Let me take it out then from my phone. Maybe like this is better. Let me know because I'm pushing my phone against my belly, so I think there is a mic there, and that's why it comes. But thanks for the. I think now it's done. I think the issue is solved. But my voice is raspy, so there maybe can be a I don't know. Anyway, guys, I give you maybe 10 minutes to debate and to agree, to not agree with what I just said. But obviously, guys, I just made a video. 25 years in jail for getting for harassment. It's too much. I don't agree with it. Absolutely not. And you all let me know. You all let me know. It's 1:30. I got plenty of time. I need to start making more videos. As you know, guys, a little update for my life. I'm a prankster. Oh, the prankster. That's why you're protecting Vitaly. No, I mean no, because I will never do what Vitaly did. Okay, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not forgiving him. I'm just saying I'm a prankster like him, but I will never do the things he did because this is harassment. What it is harassment, some kind of low degree of assault to the people of Philippines. But he was hiding behind the prank. He was hiding behind mm, like streaming platform, whatever. He was hiding behind. Oh, but it's just a prank, bro. What my Vitaly biggest problem is he doesn't have ethics. He doesn't have boundaries. And when you don't have, you do things that are against the law. And that's how you don't judge. Me, opposite case is like I'm playing the bad guy as well. But the difference is I don't break the law. I'm very aware of it. I'm very cautious. Even though I'm not cautious in terms of when I'm doing pranks, I'm not cautious because what I'm doing is crazy. But I'm cautious of the fact that I'm not gonna break the law. Yeah, and I'm gonna reduce the damage as much as possible. So it's a big difference. So but I'm a prankster as well. Straight. Oh, well done. That's right. Thank you, Straight. Thank you very much. Straight. It's good. I agree with you, Straight. 25 years too much. I'd say 5 years max is enough. That's right. That's what I say as well. It's like 25 years. You go 25 years in jail to, if you kill someone. You go 25 years in jail if you abuse child. If you're a predator. Yeah? If you're a pedophile. You go in jail if you do like serious robbery. You go to jail if you rape. Yeah? You don't go in jail because you harass people in the street, even if you do multiple times. No, absolutely no. Absolutely no. In Philippines, there is no law. It's fucked up. That's it. I don't give a fuck. Oh, by the deal, you did that. Guys, I got all the possible claims made up against him. All the claims have been filed in the court, and then he's going to be judged on the basis of these claims. And one of these claims is he harassed a Bobo Cly instructor in Philippines, which is like a surf, the surf trainer for surfing. He harassed it. I saw the video. Yes, okay. He harassed it. But, bro, he doesn't deserve 5 years. He maybe deserves 3 nights in the police station. 3 nights in jail for what he did. Maybe. You want to give a fine, give him a fine. But don't put him 5 years. This guy, because he's harassed like a surf instructor in Philippines, he's getting 5 years. Bullshit. This is so much, there's so much crap, there's so much nonsense, and there is so much toughness and draconian laws, and it's not fair. It's not a fair judgment. There's nothing. It's not fair. You're a Russian surf guy, you get 5 years. No. If you do it in the UK, if you do in Italy, if you do in Germany, you may stay a few nights in the police station, or maybe you can stay 2 weeks in jail, or maybe they give you a nice fine to pay, a few thousand pounds to pay. But that's it. No more than that. And that's fair. You're destroying somebody else's life. because is a doesn't you see it doesn't even sound right. You see, you don't need 25 years of jail to change a man's mind. I mean, Vitaly, I think now is guilty. Like he feels guilt right now. I think he's in a stage where he's desperate. He can't believe what's happening, so he's very angry with himself, and he has a lot of grief, and he's very yeah, he's very angry and vengeful about for what he done, but he's gonna realize that his mistakes. Vitaly is going to realize that what he did is not right, and he doesn't need 25 years to understand his life lesson. He needs 2 years, 3 years to understand his life lessons and move on and start to be a better human being. Continue. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Stray. Okay, let me fix it up. Okay, let me try it. 1 2 1 2 1 2. I think now it's okay. Right. But let me know. Let me know. Drop me a text now if you hear me properly. Now, how is the voice? I'm rusty. My voice. I'm tired. Drop me a text if the volume is fine. Also, where you are, where you from, Stray. So anyway, this is it, guys. It's Vitaly now is in a jail. He's definitely mind paranoid because he's trying to protect himself from other Filipinos, other inmates. He's trying to like he's very paranoid. He can't sleep at night. I mean, this is how I imagine. This is how I imagine about him. A little better. Okay, that's the best I can do. I cannot do more than that. But can you say the name is Somali? Can you say the same with Somali? Oh, I'm not straight. I'm not aware of this situation. I'm aware that something happened in South Korea, but it's not like a case I went to explore and to learn because it's not. I'm not. I don't read the news. I'm not. I'm quite selfish, yes. So I'm focused on myself. I don't spend much on social media. I just make content on social media, but I don't read too much on social media. I don't read the news. I like books and I read books, but I can give you my opinion on Vitali. I don't know what's happening in the details of it Somali, but I know Vitali because I was watching him when I was teenager, and for me was the best top three prankster of all the time. So I know him very well because I was watching his videos. So this is why I can confidently speak about it. But otherwise, Somalia, no, no really aware. But I definitely don't agree with the sentence. Now he's regretting. The guy is regretting. He's in his prison cell, crying, and he's hiding behind his ego. Even though in the court, he was he was he was he was escorted by two guys. He was in with the handcuffs, and he was watching. They were reviewing the footage, and he stand straight, proud, big ego, like he did the right thing. So, but everybody knows that he's hiding behind his ego. Deep down, he knows that he fucked up. Not just because he has a big ego, this guy doesn't want to show. Johnny Somali is also facing years of jail time. So yeah, okay. Sorry, apologies. Fucking melatonin, bro. I want to sleep, but I can't. I don't know because otherwise I'm not able to sleep on time. Johnny Somali is also facing jail time. So I don't know. I know, but I don't know for what. I don't know why. I may look in this case, but I'm not too much aware. Let's put it that way. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Today is like that. Yes, so that's it. That's everything. Free, oh, done. Oh, Palestine. Okay. I'm not gonna speak about this issue because I get banned. I got banned for a few days. I wish I can speak, but obviously, uh, these are issues, very sensitive issues. But I want to speak about Vitaly as much as possible. If you have any other question, guys, or your life, you want to speak about something about your life, I'm not going to speak about Palestine today. You want someone with my boy? I think I need to get a coffee. I'm going to get a coffee. I'm going to get a coffee. Because my eyes are closing and my body is quite, not lazy, but eh, I'm not a lazy guy. But I took a hormone yesterday, and which is sleeping hormone, melatonin, something you get by prescription by my friend GP, and I feel like because if Italy was so smart during the race, it would have been the following. I mean, yes, 100%. I think so, Trey. It's all as well how you behave and if you are genuinely sorry and how you speak with authorities. But because he's cocky, Italy is cocky. He was cocky probably not only because of his ego or his ego, yeah, but because he knew kind of like because he's maybe the Russian American um, because he's like because of his life experiences that basically he never paid for its consequences. Really. Did he ever pay? Did he ever pay the Vitaly in the past for his consequences? No, really. At the most, he spent few days in jail. I really go. He didn't pay for anything. So at most, he spent few days in jail. So because of his past life experiences, he expected that this is what he was given. But obviously, in this case, he didn't. He went wrong. And the thing by now is even though he's displaying his ego, I think now he realized that it's bad. He realized maybe yesterday or today. Today, like we are talking about these days, where it's just like I think he's in his mind and stuff. Yeah. He's in enormous amount of pain, enormous amount of pain, of suffering. Like realizing the mistake. And I think now is gonna what's gonna happen is gonna be an evolution of Italy, which is like he's gonna be so much guilty for what he done, and so much he's gonna regret so much for the action he did. He's gonna try to be a better man. But my point is, you don't need 25 years to be a better man. You need 2 years, 3 years, and then start the life again. Like this, you're gonna let him die. But I don't think so. It's gonna be 25 years. I don't think so. I think that some point during this sentence, it's gonna get free. There is not looking at. You cannot do. Yeah. Yeah. So that's about it. That's about it. Let me see how my latest video performs. I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna change the thumbnail. I put a thumbnail, but because my English is my second language, I put it. I wrote it with grammatically. I'm not like that. Sometimes I'm surprised. Any other question? Okay, okay. Let me just some. Who is Rico? It's one of you guys, Rico. I think I saw this guy already. La la la. So let me add some. Let me change my thumbnail. You know what I mean? I mean, you get my point. But back to your point. All right, enjoy, Stray. Thank you for the support and thank you for being a reasonable guy. Because you are a reasonable guy. Enjoy your work. Happy Easter. Happy Easter, my boy. La la la. So let me change the thumbnail. Sorry, guys. I will be with you soon. Say. Take care, homie. Take care, homie. I don't care. I send it Vitaly. Yeah, this way. And you go. I got so much hate, guys. I got so much hate. It's crazy. That's crazy. You want some more, my boy? You want some more, homie? Ah, you guys getting potential in 25 years. There you go, homies. Let's put that. There you go, homies. So anyway, what else you want to talk about, guys? I thought I spoke about everything, guys, already. Within 35 minutes, I spoke about my issue. I make a video on YouTube, 3 minutes. So guys, it's 3 4 minutes long. If you want to know exactly why I'm upset about Philippines and how they treat Vitaly, this is the video for you. And obviously, I'm not condoning anything about him because he did his own mistakes. But definitely, compared to what he done, he doesn't deserve to fight. Stay very simple. I think it's very, very. You can get it. For now, guys, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna grab a coffee. I'm gonna charge my phone. I'm gonna grab a coffee. I'm just gonna enjoy my Easter. I done my job, and hopefully everything for you is gonna be fine. If you like pranks, I'm a prankster. I got injury right now. I injured my ankle, so I'm not able to do dangerous pranks for the time being. Although in a few weeks I will be back, stronger than ever. So if you like pranks, consider subscribing. That will help. All right, take care, guys.